About 1 in 3 adults in the United States, approximately 75 million people, have high blood pressure. This condition can lead to several health problems, including heart disease and stroke, which are two of the leading causes of death. To recognize High Blood Pressure Awareness Month, we spoke with public health nurse Donna Carmichael about how to prevent high blood pressure.
Blood pressure is the amount of pressure that's in our blood vessels. So the systolic number is the amount of pressure that's going through our vessels when the heart is pumping. And then when our heart is at rest, it's the diastolic pressure. So the amount of pressure that's in our vessels all the time is what kind of dictates how our heart's going to function. So normal blood pressure is 120/80. That's what we really like to keep our blood pressure at. As that starts to rise is when you start running into problems. If high blood pressure is left untreated, you risk the possibility of heart disease, stroke, kidney damage, chest pain, and peripheral vascular disease. There's not many symptoms with high blood pressure. Most people have no symptoms at all. So that's why it's important to be checked. Some of the things that we can control with trying to keep our blood pressure in a normal range is our diet. Salt is in everything we eat. Processed foods are everywhere, and we have a tendency to eat processed foods because we're always on the run. So really watching how much salt we take in. Don't use the salt shaker. We don't need a salt shaker. Salt is in everything we eat. But the bottom line is 1,500 milligrams of sodium, which is salt, is all we need in our diet per day, and we always go well over that. So if you want to lower your blood pressure, watch your salt intake. Eat good foods, eat good fresh fruits and vegetables, eat a balanced diet. Very, very important. The other thing we can control is our weight. Okay, exercising is huge for controlling our blood pressure, and that's for a couple of different reasons. It's for keeping our weight down, and it's also for stress control, because we all have stress in our lives. The way to manage, we need to find ways of managing stress, and the way to manage stress to a lot of people is exercise. Doesn't always just have to be exercise. It's yoga, it's breathing, it's being aware of our bodies and what we can do to calm the stress in our lives. The Needham Public Health Department has a blood pressure clinic Monday through Thursday, 8 to 9:30, over at the Senior Center, 300 Hillside Avenue in Needham. And we have a wellness clinic. We do take blood pressure. We help people do the blood pressure so that if they're adjusting medicines or just going on medicines newly, we can take it a little more frequently so that they don't have to get to their doctor, pay a copay or whatever they need to do. It's a free service in town. We're thrilled that we can do that.